Alright guys, what's going on? Back with the Stryker today. It's probably going to be my first video on it, but yeah, it's my 2011 Stryker. Fucking gorgeous old girl. And the day has come. She needs some new life. As you can see, she's got a real beat back tire. So far, got the exhaust off, as you can see. Nice whole fucking thing right there. Just got it sitting over there. But just started loosening the axle nuts here to get this back tire off. So I gotta get those off. Gotta loosen the belt off to slide it off, and then the axles, or the axle will come right out, and the tire should come out. I'm actually doing the 240 mil swap. So stock here is a 210 40 18, and I'm going up to the 240 40 18. And I saw there wasn't many videos on this, so I'm gonna send it and see how that goes. But just gotta loosen this shit off first and see where we go. Let off the tension on both sides. Can't see it, wherever it is there. So got those loosened. It doesn't come far enough. The chain guard actually is in the way. So got 3 guys holding this on, if I can get the right size fucking socket. Try this again here. So that upper one's not actually attached to it. What the fuck's this upper one doing? That's not actually attached, so shit. Don't need that one, but there's one at the front here too. So I'll just get this guy out. There, and just put these on the ground. And this guy slides right the hell out. So I'll just put that on the ground. Those 2 bolts. Whoa, don't want to lose that under the ski there. So shove those 2 guys back in their holes. There. So this guy, I guess, just goes to nothing. I don't know. Oh, I see. It just holds the bracket. Gotcha. But only one actually bolts to the thing there. So. And once you get those guys off, you have the tension off. This guy should mostly come off. Oh, the lower chain guard might be in the, or I guess it's a belt guard, not a chain guard, sorry. But just kind of put it on the edge and slide it. See if I can get it to hop off. So yeah, just give me 1 sec. Okay, just needed 2 hands, and it actually comes right out of the way. So now, just gotta pull the axle all the way out. I got the nut off already. So just pull the axle out, and oh, I guess I should pay attention to the brake. Forgot about that. Okay, let's see here. So the brake is on the lower, so that means this whole thing has to slide back. Or I could pop the caliper off, but this bracket is actually like kind of just pulled in with the axle there, so I'm not sure. I might be able to slide it back, I might have to pull the caliper off, but yeah, I'll figure that out. Just a little note while I'm doing this, there's a big washer there, and there's actually like a small little black one in back there, if you can see it. I don't know if you can, but it's like right there. So just pay attention to that when you're hitting this guy out. So there goes the big washer right there. And the little one just sits up against here. So this little black plastic guy. But the brake seems to have come loose here. So I think I should be okay to just roll this back, but we'll see. Axle's almost all the way out there. Yeah, then just real quick on this side, on the left side here, belt side, there's also a washer that sits, or like a insert looking thing, because it actually goes inside. But other than that, there's no other washer other than the one on the end of the bolt there. Yep, almost got her out. Just got a screwdriver holding the brake up, but it slid off without having to undo the caliper, but going on might be harder, so. And just like that, tire's out. So you can see I jagged it up off the center there. It worked way easier than jack stands on the side frames. But zip tied the brake caliper out of the way so it wasn't hanging. But had to raise it up actually a lot higher to get the tire out because the tire's so fucking tall it hits the license plate. So yeah, got it out. As you can see. Alright, this is what I'm talking about. Some clean new tread. Went with the Michelin here. That's upside down. The Michelin, yep. Commander 2. And I went wider than usual. So for those of you watching this that are doing a 240 wide on a Stryker, here you go. 240, 40, R18. And yeah, going on this boy. So just gonna start wiggling it in or lift up the bike a little higher because it's a lot taller. Well, not a lot, but it's taller, so I can't quite squeeze it in. So yeah. So just real quick before I put this on back on, this is the old grease that's on there. It's kind of gross, so I'm just gonna put some white lithium grease on it. And then hold this back up. I put the belt on first to hopefully make it easier to get that on before I put this in. And then don't forget, on this side, there is the big washer that goes in between that and the brake. So, yeah. Okay, so after I got help getting this fucking thing in, made a small mess on there. That's fine. Don't put the belt on because trying to get this caliper bracket lined up was a pain in the ass, so I needed a second hand holding that to line it up with the slot on the inside. Also, this washer goes on the outside of that, not on the inside. So also heads up for that. So now everything's through, it's loosely on there. Brake is attached. It's in between the pads. There. And now I gotta put the belt on, which same way I took it off really. I'm just gonna slowly slide it on. The tires as far forward as I can. But if you just like half put it on and then spin the wheel, it'll go on pretty easy. That literally took me 2 seconds. One hand holding the belt and the other hand spinning it, and it's on. Now, the fun part, making this line up. So as you can see a straight shot to the front, and that's how you're really gonna tell, but got your 2 adjustment guys here that I'm gonna use to line it up. Okay, so eyeball alignment is done. Try to just spin it a few times and see if this is in the middle. I'm just gonna start the bike real quick, but the adjustment nuts should be about the same. I just loosely put the axle down. Actually, we'll tighten it more. Okay, just torque the axle to 110 foot-pounds. This is open exhaust because I'm not putting it back on until I know it's good. Shove the key in here real quick. It's gonna be loud as fuck. so super unfortunate events here. I marked here the bead did not fully seat. So as you can see, there's the line, no line. So it did not seat, and that might explain the weights on the side. So I have to take it back off and take it back to the shop, I guess. So, fuck my life. Okay, so fucking 1,000-mile update on this thing, or kilometers. Tire did rub, so we had to trim just the smallest piece right here. It's the lower belt guard there, but just the edge of the tire there would catch it. So trim just a little section all the way down, and it doesn't hit the tire anymore. So do that, or you could probably put like washers as spacers behind these two, pull it off, just so it's a little bit further away. But you also gotta watch the belts on the inside. So, yeah, 240 basically fits.